check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? Apparently, they had the opening press conference to announce the rematch for Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo. It looked like it might have been in LA, but salute to everybody out there. Thanks for everybody supporting the channel. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button. And I'll link both sources in the description. Barbershop Conversation got them, so I put both descriptions when Tony was talking and when Jermell was talking. Let me say this, man. Tony Harrison punked and hoed the fuck out of Jermell Charlo, all right? At the end of the day, he sit up there talking all this shit. Jermell Charlo don't got the right attitude going into a rematch. Not saying that means he not going to win or lose. But it was a robbery. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. He's still crying a robbery. And that's telling me that he not going to make the proper adjustments. That he not going to make the proper adjustments to win. If he win, he win. But he not going to make no adjustment. What that remind me of Kovalev and Ward going into the first and to the second fight. You know what I'm saying? People that saying, yo, Charlo won. They don't know shit about boxing, bro. Go back and watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch the fight and tell me you can score with clarity. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't know how to score a fight. They don't. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't care. He going up there crying, Jermell. Well, everybody said I won. Lennox Lewis. I mean, at the end of the day, come on, man. Ray Mancini and Lennox Lewis, two of the worst people to ever grace the microphone with Brian Kenny and Sergio Mora. All right? It was your promotion. It was the Lions only promotion, like Tony said. It was Jermell and Jermall Charlo. And real talk, your brother should have lost too. Your brother really lost to Korbov. It should have been both of Charlos taking the L on Fox, to be real. But he sitting up there crying and saying, I got I won, man. They robbed me and stuff and shit. How you get robbed and you the promoter and you the co-promoter? How you get robbed and you the house fighter? Tell me how it makes sense. In a close fight, 115, 113 is not a robbery, bro. Either way, anything around that area is not a robbery, bro. It's not a robbery, and Jermell Charlo hasn't accepted the loss. And when you don't accept loss, you don't accept sorrow, you don't accept defeat, it's hard to move on in a rematch to make it happen. He got up there dressing gay as fuck. Who wears a long sleeve shirt with some shorts, bro, and some tight ass ripped jeans that come above his knees, bro? Come on, man. You might as well have put a skirt on out there. Tony Harrison, hold the fuck out of him. He's a cornball. He right. He's a cornball. Jermell Charlo is 100% cornball. I know. Tony said, I lost respect when you got up there crying and said, that's why I don't play video games. And he's a straight cornball. Just straight up, man. The way the dude move, the way he treat the media, I don't care what none of these dudes say. I don't understand how dudes in the media can sit here and cap for Jermell Charlo and still support him when he bitching, crying, complaining, and he doing all this other shit. Oh, man, I don't do interviews. And he fucking doing whatever he doing, crying like a little itch. Don't nobody respect that, man. A lot of people don't like Jermell Charlo. Silently, if people didn't want to show their biasness, people was happy he lost. People would throw a parade that he lost. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't cut that. He ain't cut like that, bro. He ain't cut like that. Real talk. He's a cornball, like Tony said, man. His true colors came out. You know what I'm saying? And he got checked. Straight up. He got up there, and Tony Harrison didn't say nothing while he was up there talking. As soon as Tony get to talking, then Jermell Charlo, he want to sit there, bitch, cry and complain. He want to interject. Like, bruh, at the end of the day, you had your time to talk. Let Tony talk. And then he got disciplined for that shit. He can't accept defeat. He told, I got the whole city behind my back in Houston. Nigga, your brother probably ain't even gonna sell out the arena he fight in Houston. I heard Houston don't even fuck with the Charlos like that. Real talk. And Houston don't even fuck with the Charlos like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? All the shit they talking, I got my city on lock. Man, it's dope dealers that's more known in Houston than the Charlo brothers. And who the fuck are they for? And then Tony Harrison say, you have a problem with dealing with people that got movement, like John Jackson. For people that say, oh man, Tony Harrison, it was a fluke, and he John Jackson did the same thing to Jermell Charlo, but he stopped punching like his controller broke. He was beating the shit out of Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo been having problems with boxers forever. And remember, And Tony Harrison brought up, what about the close fight you had versus Vanes? And you got the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people thought he lost to Vanes Monterosian. You know what I'm saying? He don't bring up that shit. When he got the close decision, he ain't have shit to say about it. This motherfucker got a close decision, and he got a lucky knockout over John Jackson. And a lucky knockout over John Jackson, bro. If John Jackson didn't stop punching, Jermell Charlo would have lost that fucking fight, bro. He was getting outboxed every round. He was getting outboxed every fucking round. And he's sitting here bitching, crying, complaining, and he been a beneficiary of the fucking close fight already. You know, he doing all this crying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do. Why he didn't do it in the first fight? Like Tony said, how 3 world championship boxing judges that scored over 100 fucking probably championship fights together and probably combined individual, say, all 3 wrestlers say this guy won. From 3 different angles of the ring. Like I said, dog, we're going to be in Vegas for that shit. Support Tony. If Jermell Charlo wins, salute to him. Tony win, salute to him. But I don't like Charlo, bro. I don't like Jermell Charlo, for real. First he say, fuck the fans. Then he come up here sounding like Kovalev. This is I overtrained for Andre Woods. Andre Woods, he's a cheater. You know, when he get his ass whooped again, you know, if Jermell Charlo get his ass whooped again, he going to come with more excuses. Straight up and down. He going to come with more and more excuses. Y'all already know how I go, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. He talking about, got the whole city behind our back. Nigga, Detroit, we behind Tony Harrison back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Charlo, man. I ain't got no problem with his brother, but shit, he fuck Jermell Charlo. I lost a lot of respect for that nigga over the last few months. Ducking interviews, crying and bitching, complaining. You know, all of a sudden, you've been hiding from the camera for since y'all fighting this December, 6, 7, 8 months. Whatever it may be, you've been hiding from the camera. Now all of a sudden you want to come out blazing. Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all know what it is. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship. And I'm going to source both the interview or the press conference links in the description. So check them out. Shout out to Barbershop Conversation.